some of the character design here is done by KrillOrBeKrilled, who you might recognise from Dragon Ball. So basically every character in this is going to look like Dragon Ball Z person. And I've played the first round also, just to kind of get to grips with the controls and it's absolutely amazing. Like, this is a stunning game graphics-wise. Story-wise, it's great as well. So far, everyone's been a farmer, so that's great. And composed all music by Pt1. There's quite a lot of controversy on him and the music in this game, because a lot of files are MIDI files for the music, not composed like the music we are listening to now. So, but I don't think that will detract from the game. I think it's still good awesome. And yeah, let's go for the first time together. So, let's play DragonQuest 11 Echoes of Northern Stage. Right, so we're going to create a new adventure. Right, so we need to call our person something. We could go with the obvious Dan, because I don't know what he would have been called in the previous games, so we will call him Jeff, because why not? Should we spell it like that? Jeff? Yeah, Jeff. Display stuff. I'm sure that's fine. What else do we have? Okay.
This child, he is the one.
There's the mark. There's no mistaking it.
She did.
are you doing here? And after that awful storm, too. However did you survive? Oh, you're a jolly one. What's this? Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
Nice. And thank you for telling me that I'm too quiet. I will adjust that in a minute. I think there's another cutscene, and then I will go and adjust. Also, hey Useless Peanut. How's it going? Thank you for watching the stream. It really is such a great
Thanks
looking
so
game.
much, you're a lifesaver.
And here come the farmers.
Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony. So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there.
Climbing all the way up there. I know, it's everyone in this village has this accent. I don't know how much it changes throughout the game, or if everyone's a farmer, but we'll soon find out.
Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come on, best not keep her waiting.
Now we're in. Just look how pretty this all is. Right, so I'm just going to suss out how to adjust the mix. Apparently I need to make myself a party. Nope, won't let me do that. Right. Aha! There we go. Right, you should be able to hear me now. Is that better? That's right, someone can tell me if that is better or not. Let's have walk arounds. Should we talk to some people? Now, I'll do the voices, I suppose. So, it's time for you to head up the tour, I hear. Mind you don't slip, it's a long way down. I'm not going to do her voice, because... oh, fucking why not? Oh, don't worry, Jeff will never let me fall. Okay, maybe I won't do her voice. What would you do without him, eh? Well, Jeff, you heard the lady. Make sure she comes to no harm. I might do the voices, I might not do the voices. Let's have a look. See what's going on. You know the mayor and your mother are waiting to see you off at the top of the steps, don't you? Don't keep them waiting, dear. Oh, and remember, if you're ever in need of some advice or you're stuck for what to do, have a chat with the folks at the pretty pink speech bubbles above their head like me. Just press square and look at the map. You can't miss us. While you're looking at the map, press R to change directions you're facing. It's a handy little trick, trust me. Cool. I might just let them speak and read rather than talking. We'll see what happens. So I imagine that's what we've got to climb up. Well, I don't imagine, I know that's what we've climbed up because I've done this bit, but... Okay, so that's her nan. Hello, Gemma's nan. Is she Gemma? Right, now apparently if I press square... No, triangle, and go to Party Talk. It's our big day, Jeff. We finally get to go and do the ceremony. We're going to be grown-ups at last. Hee hee. It looks like Sandy's excited as we are. Come on, let's get moving. We don't want her to get to the top before us. Okay, so we've got to climb the Tor, which is the mountain, I'm supposing. Let's actually go do some stuff. Jeff, seeing you, my dear Gemma, all set for your big day makes me proud as anything, both as a mayor and as a grandfather. Okay, this is grandfather. You're not kids anymore, you know? No, you're grown up now, and that means going to the Tor and offering your thanks. Now, it's time you are on your way. Head up to the top, give praise to the spirits of the land, then come back down and tell us how you like the view. Oh, and if you're ever unsure what to do next, try pressing triangle and selecting Party Talk. Gemma might have some useful tips for you. Just look at you, Jeff, my little boy, all grown up. Now, be sure to look after Gemma, you hear? To think you've been inseparable since you were tiny, and here you are, about to climb the Tor together. Oh, and if you ever lose your way, just follow Sandy. That dog's got more sense than any of us. Off you go now, dear. I know the two of you will be just fine, and I'll make sure that there's a delicious supper waiting for you when you get back. Lovely jubbly. We're like a good old supper. Let's get a view. Look. Can't really get the angle on it, but look at the water. Water graphics are so nice. Priesty dude.
The path ahead will at times be a steep one, but fear not, my children, for the spirit of the land shall watch over you. May your climb teach you how truly blessed we are to live among such beautiful surroundings. We will pray for your safe return.
Nice. Oh, look, this selfie from Final Fantasy VIII.
Core, just look at that view. It's beautiful, isn't it? Whenever you find somewhere with lovely scenery like this, you should take the time to stop and bask in the wonder of nature. It always does me the power of good.
Oh, can do voices. Right, I'm not going to speak to everyone. I'm just going to crack on a little bit and follow the dog.
Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it? My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief? Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey. Come on then. That craggy old thing won't climb its... Oh.
Danger!
Ah! Monsters! They're coming this way.
There we go. Our first fight. I believe I can move around, but I'm going to change the settings so it's literally just turn-based. Right, what can we do? We can attack. Haven't got any spells yet.
Don't think I need to defend anything. I haven't got any abilities, items. Just my equipment. And that's the same thing. So that's attack number 8. So I can run around, but it doesn't change any of the game. So if I attack from behind, it doesn't give me any more advantage. And thank you for liking my terrible accents.
Phew.
There we go. Got 6 experience, 6 gold. Dropped a treasure chest. And got some herbs. I do like me some herbs.
Crikey! I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I know they were only little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me. And now we've got to go through that horrible dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
Why is she out of breath? She didn't fucking do anything. Let's have a look. Oh, this does do something. Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home, blessed we are since days of yore, let it be so forevermore. Cool. So I think that's the prayer we have to say when we get to the top. To become adults. Oh, found a pot lid! That's the point. Let's have a look at our equipment. Let's go down into the sunshine first. Woof woof woof. Do that. Equipment. Jeff. Okay, so I have a sword. Nothing. Oh, I can equip my pot lid. Cool. Okay, so it's a shit shield. Have a bandana. And I don't have any accessories, but I can give him some togs, which ups everything, so why not? Oh, we have a greatsword as well. Yeah, solid, why not? And she's not in my party, this Gemma, at the moment. Maybe she does in the future, I'm guessing. Right, so we're going to go up here. Look at just look at it. And that's cool as well. It's actually given him the equipment that he's wearing in game, so it actually changes, which is cool. I'm going to say it one more time. Look at the water. It really is a very pretty game. Let's climb up the rocks. Yep, thought so. Treasure. In an out of the way place. More monsters, but I don't think they've spotted you yet. You should sneak up and try and surprise them. Okay, so get close to a monster and a small orange arrow will appear just above them. Press X and you'll give them a weighty wallop with your weapon, lowering their HP before the battle has even begun. Why not try springing a preemptive attack on the slime over there? Okay, so basically what I can do is whack them, hurt them a bit before the battle. Right. I forgot to change the fighting style.
Tough little
It doesn't matter,
biters, aren't they?
That was easy. Right, let's do that quick. There we go. So we're going to put it on classic camera, which should make things easier. Cool, I should turn the music from this down ever so slightly. Right, let's go through the cove. Yeet! I think this is the way I think it should be, with the camera changey angles, a bit more traditional turn-based fighting. Oh, she healed me. Oh yeah, I have health, I forgot about that.
Phew.
Phew! Cool, more stuff, we like more stuff. I probably will just fight everything, and then just smash through it.
Tough little blighters, aren't they? I'm so proud of you.
Oh, she's proud of me. Oh, I've levelled up. Oh, I've learnt a new spell. Frizz. Get to frizz up all the hair. So what's everybody's first impression so far? It is definitely a very pretty game. It does look good. Also, the battle music reminds me of something. I can't think what yet. It's almost a little bit Batman-y. Batman!
Crikey!
Yeah, cheesy Batman. Nice. Okay. We're doing alright for health. Oh, it's a new one. Let's see what this is. Yeet. Oh, Jesus Christ. Crumbs! Okay, so they're called needlers, and they are creepy as shit. Okay, so she's literally just standing there, looking worried. She could totally just punch one of them for me. Secret way. Yeet. There you go, I've got some stuff. Okay, so you can't swim in the game. Which is a shame, because they could totally have had a secret underground passage going somewhere then. Let's follow the old doggy. Woof woof. And apparently crafting is quite a big thing in this game as well. Like, you don't have to buy everything from the shop, you can make it all yourself. Oh, they're creepy. Oh yeah, we have a spell now. Let's see what our spell does. Oh, what's he doing? Healing himself. Right, spells. Frizz. Singes a single enemy with a small fire. Okay, so it's fire. Fire 1. Nice. That'll do.
all this fog? Is this normal, do you think?
Probably not, no.
Help! Help me!
What? Cole? Quick! You have to help him!
Oh, I've got to help him. You're there as well, love.
It's not fog at all. It's more monsters.
Oh, more monsters. I will not be surprised if we come across a tractor somewhere. Or a combine harvester. Right, so these are foggy things. So, my RPG skills tell me that I need to not attack them because it will go straight through. So I will use a fireball. One of them. I can do 2 more. Might as well. Crumbs!
Here you go.
I love the fact that they're all West Country. It just makes this amazing. Right, let's see if it's attacking. Oh, it does. Totally didn't need to waste my MP. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh God! Because that's not terrifying. Dirty smoke.
Crikey! Don't give up!
Oh, thank you.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh,
Well
closer.
done!
Nice. Level 3.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you.
Another farmer.
But then those monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
Yeah, you little shit. Go back to town. Oh no, dog is going with him.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero.
They're totally gonna smash.
Not far to the top now. Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
Cool. So now it's raining. Let's check the map. Okay. Pretty linear. We can do this. I think this is where I get to learn to climb, yeah. Just these volumes to climb and you'll nearly be there. Don't go losing your grip, said the sign in a West Country accent. Let's go have a look and see if there's any. Yes, there are. Ah, trees. Ooh, got some pink pine. And an achievement. Bit of Bear Grylls up the mountain, it's all good. Whee! Not much further now, keep close to the cliffs and don't let the nerves get the better of you. Even the signs are West Country, because why not? Well, I'm enjoying this so far.
Here we are at last. It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that?
Danger. Stranger danger. Oh dear.
Help me! Help! Help!
Go on, you pussy. Lift her up. I don't know why. I totally thought he was just going to swing her into the bed. We could do that, that's one way.
We're alive. But how? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen.
You think? Even his face. It's like, yeah, love.
Look! The mark on your hand! Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you. Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony. Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home, lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear.
Smack me on my derriere.
Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore.
Oh, look at that, the clouds are going.
Wow! Look!
As if by magic. Very pretty.
It just goes on and on and on.
Just like my penis.
Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is. Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Shall we head down and tell Grandad and everyone?
Sure, why not? Now we're grown-ups.
They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
Well, that was easy. I was kind of hoping to have an actual boss fight up the top here. Let's get a look at the view. Whoa, fuck, we're high up. Don't remember climbing up that much, to be honest. Awesome. Right, let's yeet down to the bottom. Don't even have to do that, it does it for me. Music's not too bad in this. I don't know what that guy was on about. Watch the video, he was just moaning about the music. Anything up here? No, the same as before. Stranger danger. Do 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 do. I'm sorry, Gemma. I thought it would be funny to jump out and surprise you. I'm an idiot. I'll never do it again, I promise. Yeah, you little shit, you stay there. Well, the main thing is that everyone's alright. You can never be too careful with monsters around. We owe you one, Jeff. And Gemma and Sandy too. Michael told me everything. He told me how you fought off those horrible foggy monsters. I don't know how to thank you. You and Gemma aren't hurt either. Oh, that's such a relief. I'm getting better at the accents. We won't talk to everyone, because we'll be here all day. Priesty days. When the lightning struck Latour, I must confess that I feared for your safety, but it seems that you escaped unharmed. Truly, we must give thanks to the spirit of the land, who watches over us all. So it's good that the dialogue is different after like main events and stuff. We did it. Corblimey.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you.
Jeff explains what happened on top of the tour. I banged your granddaughter.
Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece.
You goddamn right.
Well, there's no doubt about it. The spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
Of his dick.
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
In my life! Sorry, I will stop ruining it. I will just let them do their thing and stop putting penis jokes in.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know. You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Okay, so my mother's name's Amber. Well, step
Come on, you. Home time.
Home time. Oh, well, this is brilliant so far. If it was like a normal American voice for everybody, I don't think it'd be quite as enjoyable as having all the farmers just shouting "Crikey!" in battle. This is our village, Cobblestone. Awarded for ascending the top of Cobblestone Tour and completing the ceremony that signifies the onset of adulthood. So the ceremony's all done. Congratulations! Now don't tell me you've forgotten where you live in all the excitement. Just follow the paving stones. You'll soon find your way back. Oh, but you must be tired of forgetting that. You should head home and put your feet up. I think I will, mate. But first, let me go climb up here. Let me see what there is. There's one thing that's bugging me a little bit so far, is that the camera angle's so zoomed in. I don't know if I can change that or not, but I'd like to be a little bit further back. I thought it was going to start singing Snake Eater at me then, climbing that ladder. Let's eat some pots.
Yeet. Yeet.
Yeet. Ooh, got some copper ore. Oh, I can do these as well. Seed of Agility. And some money. Happy days. And the camera angle turning like this isn't quite fast enough. But that is my only complaint so far. Otherwise this is excellent. Oh shit. Okay, I can jump down. That's alright. Okay, so you don't take full damage, which is nice. Let's have a look at our map. Alright, I am assuming that is a shop, and I'm assuming that that, I think, is the church, which is where you go to save your game. So instead of having save points, you have those instead. Woof woof, said Sandy. Okay, so we'll go up there. Let's go have a little explore first. Right, so this is the church.
Greetings, my child. It's good to see the younger members of my flock taking time to pray. Now, shall we begin? How may our church assist you, faithful disciple?
So yeah, I can save the game. I can do divinations, so it tells me how much experience I've got left to level up. I can resurrect people back to life in my party. I can cure anybody, and I can remove any curses afflicting party members. But I think the curses in this are actually quite brutal. So I think I read one of them is like, you get cursed with something, it just stops you from gaining any experience points or leveling up at all, which is mean. But you can cancel that all here, so that's alright. But we will save it. Alright. There he is, Jeff level 1. Yes. There you go. Apparently that little jingle with the organ is from all the games, apparently. Let's go. Can we nick some stuff? Smash his barrels. Yeet. So hopefully he didn't see that.
It's all thanks to the spirit of the land, you know. You're coming back from the tour safe and sound, the village being so peaceful for so long. I think this would be the perfect time for you to offer up a prayer of thanks, don't you?
Yeah, we just done it, that was fun. Also, yeah, hashtag facts.
Hello there, young Jeff. Do you know what's good? Prayer, that's what. You should get down to the church every chance you get. Every time I pray, I feel my trouble slipping away. It'll make a new man of you. Take my words for it.
So, right, this is the problem with me doing the accents. It's turning into like Geordie / Scouse / all over the fucking UK. But it's fine. Should we have a look in the shop quick? Just see what that's about. Oh look, it's my mum.
Alright, Jeff, what you and Jim are up to, eh? We just got back from climbing the tour.
Ah, so that's where you've been, is it? Well, it's nice that you got to go up there together, eh?
You goddamn right.
Can I smash their big barrels? No. Can I steal her stuff? No. No, no. Not going to happen. Right, so I believe it was follow the cobblestone path, and that gets us back to our house. Woof woof.
Oh! Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tor, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for.
Sorry.
But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me.
The accents in this are
Here
just
I
amazing.
was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk. Here. This belongs to you.
I thought I was going to have the talk. It's pretty.
Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the tor. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village.
I'm actually a man.
It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the Luminary.
Oh, the Luminary.
What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny, and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Crikey.
Crikey.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
Okay, so it turns out that we're special. The reincarnation of the Luminary. Jeff tries his hardest to sleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned and excited about his up-and-coming trip. Eventually, even the narrator of the background is West Country. So I couldn't go to sleep. Should probably talk to Mum.
Having trouble sleeping, are we? Well, it's no surprise after all the excitement today, and your big news. Whenever I have trouble nodding off, I like to go for a little walk. The night air always does me the power of good.
Okay, we'll go for a walk. Oh, another big ladder. Yeet! Yeet! Sorry, I'll stop saying yeet after every time I smash the thing. Oh! And we're okay.
Bye, Mom. I'm going for a little wander.
Let's be nosy. I'm watching you.
And now I'm in your house.
Oh, no, I'm not. The door is locked tight.
Why won't you let me in? Let me in!
She's probably sitting there thinking, who the fuck's trying to break into my house? Yeah, you sit there and stare at your dinner and contemplate life. Antidotal herb. Nice. Is everyone's house locked? Yes. Okay, so we can't go breaking and entering. I think I know what I need to do though. We need to go and talk to Jammer over by the tree. There she is.
Oh, can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree, don't you?
No, why don't you tell me?
I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing.
Oh, they're totally gonna smash. Under the tree.
I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star. And he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star, right there.
Obviously.
How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to.
Eh?
Goodbye, old friend.
Oh, wait, you not come with me then? Goodbye. Exhausted after his long day, Jeff finally falls into a restless slumber. Then morning comes.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you.
It's literally what I was wearing the day before.
You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once.
Totally gonna spend it.
Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
Cool. So Mum's giving me some pocket money. Where was the shop? The shop was down here. I think there's a thing where I can do a little side quest here, get some extra little bits before I go.
So, you're leaving good old Cobblestone, are ye? Well, make sure you've got all the essentials before you set off.
Welcome, value customer. How may I serve you? What would you like to buy? Right, what we got? Cypress stick, which is not as good as what I've got equipped. Pot lid I've already got. Bandana is the same. Wayfarer's clothes. It is nicer than what I've got. How much money have I got? Oh, I've got enough. We'll get some nice clothes. And we'll equip it now. Herbs, I've got 5 herbs and some things. Fuck it, we'll buy another 5, we'll round it up. You never know. Cool. Right, let's go do this little mini quest thing. If I can remember where it was. I thought I was Shrek for a second then. Here's some advice from one bloke to another. Keep your mind on the job. No matter how fierce the fighting gets, you gotta stay focused. The more you get walloped, the more focused you'll get, and before you know it, you'll be all pepped up, and then you'll be really full of beans.
When you're pepped up, you'll be stronger, faster, better, everything. There ain't another feeling like it. Go on, my son, get out there and pep yourself silly. Okay? I will. Horses blocking the way. Pretty sure. What's around here? I heard all about it from your mother. She said there's an important journey you have to make. And you're just a youngster. Well, before you head off, make sure you visit the shop. You know where it is, of course. Down the slope and across the river. Once you've stocked up, head up to the village entrance to the north. We'll all be waiting to see you off. Done that already, mate. Oh, there we go. Here's the side quest. Dearie, dearie me, what am I going to do? Oh, if it isn't young Jeff, you came just along at the right time. I've got a favour to ask, you see. The other day I was playing with my lad, eh? You know, messing around as you do, eh? Well, anyway, he's got the flurry feather, that's not a word. He's got this flurry feather that he loves, and well, fool that I am, managed to let it blow away. Luckily, the wind only blew it as far as the roof of your shed. I'll go and get it myself, but I'm not too good with heights, I'm afraid. Anyway, I know you're a brave young fellow, so I was wondering if you'd mind clambering up there and getting it back for me. You'd be doing me such a huge favour, I'm telling you. So, this is like mini quests that you can do throughout the thing. It's nice and easy. I knew you'd help me out. You'd always pay attention to what the priest said in church, you know. That stuff about always being kind to others. You're a fine fellow and no mistake. Now, there's no time to lose. My son's desperate to get his beloved feather back. Hurry on over to your shed. I'm sure you've climbed onto your shed a fair share of roofs, but just find something to clamber onto and press circle to jump up there. Once you've found that flurry feather, that's not a word, bring it back here and I'll see if I can give you a little something in return. Best of luck. Jeff accepts the people's friend request. Right, literally all I have to do is... do a bit of climbing. Done. Flurry feather. And a treasure. Hey, loads of money! But yeah, this is literally the only bit that I've done before. After we leave the town, I've not actually got that far. So I know that I can go around here. Oh, bit of David Blaine. Small pink pine. There you are, Jeff, and it looks like you've got the feather. Would you mind letting me having it? No. Hey, what are you playing at? Do I really have to remind you again about all that stuff the priest is saying about being kind to others? Okay, we'll give him the feather. Thanks, I knew you wouldn't let me down. I can't wait to see the look on my boy's face. Oh, and before I forget, here's a little something in return. Jeffrey sleeping hibiscus. And that's not all, I've got a tip for you. I hope you'll find useful. If you ever want to do someone a good turn, look for a purple speech bubble above their head. I can't speak today. Listen to what they have to say and see if you can do anything to help. It always pays to be kind to others. But don't feel like just because someone shared their woes with you, you have to help them right away. You can always come back when you want a little change of pace, or if you're not sure what to do next. Anyway, thanks again, Jeff. I really owe you one. Now, just remember, whatever's waiting for you up ahead, be kind to others and you'll do just fine. I got the quest. And it just tells you basically what he said. Stamp of approval. Nice. Right, let's get the hell out of Dodge. I think there's up here. So, this is it. My little soldier's really leaving. You might not be back for a while. I hope we've said all your goodbyes. So, ready?
No, we're not.
Well, hurry up, will you? We don't want to be standing around here all day.
We'll say bye to Gemma. Because she cried. And she's lovely. But where does she live? Woof woof.
What's the matter, girl? Is someone there? I'm sorry, I don't want to speak to anyone right now. Could you come back in a bit? Okay, well fuck you, Gemma, we won't go speak to you. Thanks for nothing. Right.
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating since he brought you to Cobblestone.
See, I thought the guy that found me was him, but it's not him, it's old Chalky, apparently.
We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things. You know who the luminary was, of course. A legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness. We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it's a little hard to swallow, I must say.
What are you trying to say? What's wrong here? Why can't I be the luminary?
Oh, when you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh?
Maybe.
If
Maybe
he
not.
finds out this is the village where the luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be
God,
thinking
that
about what you
face.
can get out of it.
Oh, no,
Bit like Gemma
I'm
Collins.
only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in finding your way.
I'm like super dyslexic. Every time I see the Erdrea bit, I keep thinking derriere now that I sang it at the beginning bit. Take it. Oh, thank you, tiny person.
And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way. You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
Yes, Mom.
Wait!
There she is.
Here, take this with you. I made it for you.
It's a small pouch of C4.
It'll keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you? Oh, I don't know what's in store for you out there. But wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you?
I could never
Take
forget you,
care.
Gemma.
And remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Yep, that's nice. Bye. His heart's as cold as stone. There we go. We have a horse. Nice. Right. I think this is as good a place as any to stop it. Yeah, so what do you think so far? I think this is an absolutely fantastic game so far. for me, having RPGs and stuff like this, the story and how it's told is such a big part of it, and I think they've done a fantastic job so far. And this is an 80-hour game for just the story, let alone all the extra bits that you're going to do. I think it takes it to about 120 hours, so this is a long-ass motherfucking game. But if it's all like this, I'm well happy, and we get to do it all together, so it's great. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you all soon, and we'll do another one a little bit later. We'll carry on going to Heliodor. Where we'll go, I believe it is literally just straight up, but there are some other places to explore. Seems to be some sort of campsite, and yeah, it's all good. So yeah, thanks for watching the stream, and I'll catch you later. Bye!